morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I put this eye look on my Instagram channel and I got a lot of feedback on this eye. So I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and create this eye for you guys here on YouTube. Okay, so I already went ahead and did one eye to save us some time, and I did the brows. And if you're new to my channel, I will link my brow tutorial. I just did an updated brow routine right up here. I will link it like somewhere on this, what you're saying. You probably already saw it. I'm going to show you how to do it. It is super simple. It is 1, 2, 3 eyeshadows, and I used this glitter here. I mean, this glitter is called, I don't even know if they do have names. I'm blind, so whatever. But if you can see how beautiful this glitter is, that's what I had to put on the top of the eye. Now I'll bring you closer and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So if you'd like to see how I did this eye look, then baby girl, you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Brought you in. So as you can see, I really defined that outside. Like I made it like a half of a moon. Okay, very simple. I'm going to let you know right now, your tools are the most important part of any makeup look you do. If you don't have the right tools, promise you your eye look's not going to come out right. You could try your ass off to do something, but you really need your tools are the most important. And in this video, I used these 3 brushes here. This is the Makeup Geek bent eyeliner brush. Can you see the tip on that? It is phenomenal. This is the Makeup Geek pencil brush right here. It's nice and stiff, so it's really good for getting into them really tight spots like that. And then this is another Makeup Geek brush, and it is their defined crease brush right here. So they're very small, very tedious. Like I said, they're all Makeup Geeks. I love Makeup Geek brushes. They're really good, but you want to see how I did this? Let's do it. So first what I went ahead and did is I took my NYX gel eyeliner, and it is just in, what is this, jet black. So we're just using jet black. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip my tip of my brush in there. So you want to start like on the outside of your eye, basically. Like, now this is great if you have deep set eyes or hooded eyes, because I have deep set eyes, so you need to take it higher. Because my eyes are so deep set, as you can see, when you open your eye, you still want to see the black. You still want to see like that moon shape. So I make sure I go higher, like as if I'm doing a cut crease. So what you do is you start right about there. That's about, I'd say 2/3 of the way in, maybe, of your eye. So basically what you want to do is you want to shape out like a half moon out on the corner of your eye. That's basically what you want to do. So that's your basic set point. We have our set point. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in black. And I'm going to literally just fill in this outer part. Now you don't want to go past like your outer V. You really don't. You want to stay very tight and close. And you kind of want to round it. Bring it up into that line you created. strokes by little strokes. And all this is really is a base. Now I'm going to take my little teeny pencil brush. So I'm going to take my Makeup Geek Corrupt right here. I'm going to take my Corrupt and I'm going to begin to pat this right on top of where I put that liner, just to set that liner in place. And I'm doing this so very easy. Like, I mean super easy. Being sure not to go too close to that front. And don't worry if it's not perfect, because we will perfect that a little more to make sure that it is right along with side of this side. But as you can see, there's your start. All you want to do is try and buff this out now and smoke it out. Using all Makeup Geek shadows. I am making sure I'm using all Makeup Geek, so if you have these shadows at home, you'll be okay. Then I'm going to go in with their teeny pencil brush, and I'm going to take Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to blend out this black with Cocoa Bear right at the edges. And I'm just going to buff this out into just a really nice circle, okay? And we're just focusing on the eyes today, guys, so it shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna do an updated foundation routine, so I'm not gonna focus too much on my face today, just the eyes. And as you can see, you're getting a really nice blend. And we're gonna go back and forth from black to brown to black to brown. So, but I want this to be nice and kind of really blown out on the outer corner, as you can see. So you just keep going in and blending and going in and blending. Now the reason why I do this is because I really want to show you how I created the eye. Because if you really want to do this eye, you need to know the steps and how long it takes to actually blend out the shadow. Because if you don't, you're not going to know. Like, cutting it out isn't going to help you. So I go back in, and then I'm going to go back in again with the small pencil brush with the Corrupt, and I'm going to make sure that it is nice and black and we don't lose none of that black. You want it to be nice and dark on that outer corner. That outer corner is your main focus other than the glitter. Now, I'm going to stop here for a second, and I'm going to take my NYX liquid liner. It's a NYX and Makeup Geek kind of day. And I'm just going to take the tip of this, and I'm literally just going to take the tip of my brush like this, just the tip. And we're going to perfect that moon. Just go back in and get some more just on the tip. Guys, this brush is so bomb. Like, when I mean bomb, I mean, like, it is so bomb. Like, you could do wing liner with this brush, like, instantly. Like, it's bomb. So anyways, any spots I see because of my deep set eyes. Everything doesn't flow nicely like I want it to. Just go ahead in and just fill in any little things you could see that you possibly don't like or you want to prevent. Now we're going to go back in with that Makeup Geek black, okay? That same pencil brush. We're going to really darken it, trying to stay really far away from that outer line now. You don't want to go near it. Right up against it. Just to kind of blend it in. I hope you guys really can see this. So, just like that. I wanted a simple kind of holiday look you guys could do, but really beautiful, and people will tell you like, wow, it's so pretty. Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear again. Right along the outside of this, just so we have a nice, and we are not putting no shadow in here at all, none. We are leaving that completely blank, completely blank. We are just focusing on this outer V, your outer corner, that's it. Now in order to blend that dark brown, the Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Creme Brûlée right here. Same brush, no different. The pigment on these are phenomenal. And I'm going to smoke that out and bring that up even a little higher. Just so it's like a nice blend, okay? And as you can see, it really brings everything together. This brush is great. These brushes are phenomenal. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it, but they really are. And I'm going to go back in with that black one more time. Make sure we don't lose none of it. Because that black is very important in this eye. And then I'm not going in with any product this time, and I am just going to go right along them edges very gently, because we don't want to erase any of that black this time. Just very gently and buff out those edges so it's not so stark. Like that. Now for the fun part. I am taking, I have to get more of this. This is one of my favorite glitter like primers ever, and it's the e.l.f. glitter primer, and you can see I've used it all up. I put it on the back of my hand. I shouldn't have used that much, but whatever. Now you want to take any flat synthetic brush you have. This is just, I don't know, I got them off of Amazon. They're just generic. I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to get as close to that line, right up against it like you would a cut crease, but we're not using any concealer, we're using a glitter primer. Any glitter glue, anything like that would be actually ideal. I don't own any. I need to get some, but this works just as good. So, and it's like $3. So I'm just taking that and I'm putting that all over my lid. All the way up. You want to make sure you get it all the way up where you got it from. And then I'm going to take my Zoeva 237 detailed shader brush, another very teeny tiny small little brush. And I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Grandstand eyeshadow right here. It is such a beautiful, like, I don't know, goldish, like mauve-y, like goldish, like, I don't know, it's just beautiful. And I'm going to lay that, pack that right up against what we did. Can you see how beautiful that is? It sticks amazingly. This is one of their foiled shadows, if you were wondering. I'm going to bring this all the way. And then what I did is I'm going to use my Cover FX. It's the illuminating setting spray. The mist on this is so super fine and phenomenal. It is bomb. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray my brush. And we're going to go ahead and intensify this shadow. Make it look a little more foiled than what it already did. Because we really want this shadow to pop from underneath the glitter. We don't want to hide that shadow. Okay, so we're almost done, guys. We're going to go back in with that same brush that we used before. We are going to go back in with that same glitter primer. And I'm going to set that right on top in patting motions. Because we don't want to take away that shadow. Trying to stay really, really far away from that outer V. But if you do screw up and touch it, you can always go back in and fix it. Then I'm going to dip right into this really beautiful, like, it's just so beautiful, this glitter here. And I'm just going to take it on that same brush. And because I thought I needed something else, and we are going to put that all over our eye. Just like that. So, and that's how I did it. So as you can see, it's super stunning, beautiful. This glitter is like great. I got it from Claire's. Like I said, I don't know the name of it. It just came in a package. It's the glitters I used before in the one video that looked like broken glass. If you haven't seen that video, I will also link that below. You can go ahead and take a look at that. Now I'm going to just go back in with my NYX liquid liner, and I'm going to draw a line straight across my eye for the lashes. Making sure it equals up with this eye. So, and there you have it. So now all you have to do really is pick your lashes, whatever lashes you love. Me personally, I used the brand new Vegas Nay, and they are called Fiercely Fabulous. These are the lashes I used. But my Platinum Princess, these lashes are phenomenal. They're beautiful. They're everything. They're just really fluffy, and it's not going to cover up what you did your glitter liner. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my lashes. Now I have a lash tutorial as well. I will link that somewhere up here. You can go ahead and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and put these lashes on, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I did the rest of my face. Let's finish these eyes for you, shall we? So again, we're going to take the black liner and we're going to line our eyes at the bottom. Make sure when you line your eyes, ladies, you bring that liner down just a little bit into your lash line, so when you buff it out, it blends out very nicely. Just like that. Then we're going to take our little pencil brush again, and we are going to use Makeup Geek Corrupt, and we are going to buff that on the whole entire lower lash line. But not real, like, we don't want to bring it down real far. We want to kind of keep it really tight. So we're just taking this brush and we are basically just keeping it really tight up against that lower lash line. I love this brush because it doesn't bring down your makeup too far. So just like that. Because now we're going to take Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear and we are going to buff out that lower lash line with that, what's this, the defined crease brush. I did this eye with 3 brushes. Just buffed out. And you want to kind of wrap it around that corner back here along so it's nice and just rounded. And like I said, you just want to make sure you blend it and just make it really, really nice and smooth under there. You want to see the brown on top of the black. And then I'm going to take my 237 detailed shader brush, and for the highlight I'm going to be using my Ofra Rodeo Drive. So it's a beautiful like goldish highlight. So we're going to use this for the brow bone and the inner corner. We use this for our whole face. So we're going to put this on the brow bone. And we're just going to blend this in with a damn brush. So just like that, beautiful highlight. Take this in the inner corner. I kind of open up that eye. Can also bring it up in there a little bit. And that's it, ladies. We're going to put some lower mascara on there and we are done. I wouldn't suggest using this mascara on the lower lashes only because the brush is so big, but it did do a really nice job in separating my lashes, I will say that. And there you have it. Honey, give it one more chance. Honey, give it one more chance. Honey. So that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun with me. And don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're new here. And yeah, make sure you hit the bell. If you hit the bell, anytime I upload a video, you'll know it as soon as I do it. So even when you click the subscribe button, there's a little bell that shows up. Click that little bell and it'll let you know when I upload, every time I upload. So I'm so happy to be back, guys. Like, I don't know, like, I've been off of YouTube for such a long time that I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, but I'll get there. So, with that being said, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed the eye look, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. I love you so, so much. Bye.